Hi guys, welcome back to Lucky Lizard Studio. You join us for episode 2 of our boarding action series. In today's episode we are going to be playing mission 2 from the book, which is Deck Sweepers. On the channel today we have hobby friend Abe from Ham of War over on YouTube. He's going to be using the Chaos Cultists with the Underdeck Rising detachment. I'm taking the channel chapter, the Lunar Lizards, again for another spin using the Boarding Strikes detachment. Now, let's go and see the boarding musters, scenario and deployment. Boarding muster for the Space Marines. So I'm taking the channel chapter for a second spin, as these guys have had a glow up since the last time you was with us, both in terms of painting progress and also on the tabletop. The balanced data slate has been ever so kind to our Space Marine players. We'll get to that when we go through the army, but first things, let's have a look at the painting progress. So we've managed to get the channel chapter done as decals from our friends at Hamster Foundry. We really like these look so good. They were an absolute treat to use as well. I know some people don't like decals because of their fiddly nature. They don't go on very well, they fold up, but these were immaculate, so I can't recommend them enough. Go and check our friends out at the Hamster Foundry. They're online, www.hamsterfoundry.co.uk, and they're also on Instagram, hamster_foundry. Go and see what they've got to offer. There'll be plenty there for you and you won't be disappointed. Once again, thank you ever so much to the guys for producing those for us. We'll see you in the army rundown. Right, this is the army rundown for today's Space Marine Force. We have the army rule, which is Oath of Moment. So that allows us to point at a unit on the opposition, and what we can do is every attack that goes into that unit, we can re-roll all the hit rolls. But now, as per the balanced data slate, we get +1 to the wound roll as well. So that's going to be really nice. My detachment rule is Drive Home the Blade. What that allows me to do is, if one of my models is within 1 inch of a hatchway, providing all my models are on one side of that hatchway, when I shoot at the opposition on the other side, I get sustained hits 1. So again, comes in really nice with the flamers on the Infernus unit. I have got an enhancement on the HQ, which is Adrax Agatome, which is Superior Boarding Tactics, which allows me to start the game with 2 CP, so that's really nice, get them stratagems popping. He has got the loadout as again last time, Power Hammer, Flamer Pistol. He is running around with 3 Blade Guard. He can dish out an ability, so that'll affect them. Let's hope they can keep up their good work like they did in the last mission. Over to our battle line. This is 2 units of 5 intercessors. Their little glow up is that when they shoot, providing that they target the same unit, they now get double the amount of shots. So instead of 2, we're going to 4. So that's going to come in really nice, get lots of shots away. Then we've got the Infernus Marines, again split into 2 units of 5. Their little glow up is they now get an extra pip of AP, so finally them flamers can sting a little bit more. And also when a unit has been hit by a ranged attack by this unit, they have to take a battle shock test, but now it is at -1 to that battle shock test, so hopefully that'll come in clutch when they're on objectives, you know, trying to steal those off of the opposition. It's 495 points as last time. We will go over and see what the Chaos Cultists have got for us today. Boarding muster for the Chaos Space Marines. This detachment is of the cultist variety, so within the book you've got different detachments that you can take, so we've decided to sit on this one today. We've got channel friend Abe piloting the Chaos Cultist today. Welcome, Abe. Thank you very much for coming down.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. Would you like to run us through what you've got here, starting with your HQ?
Yes, so we have got the Dark Apostle with his 2 proxy Dark Disciples. They're very, very hot.
Hot to trot, that's for sure.
And then we've also got the Cultist Firebrand there in the front, and again he's proxying for the model, but he's sufficient with his flamethrower there.
Yeah, another hop to trot, very nice. And then what's the rest of the army? What are we
So
looking
then
at?
we move on to 3 units of cultists,
Nice.
sending in wave after wave of men.
Very good. These.
Then we've got the 10 Felgor beastmen.
Lesser seen beastmen, not used much, but we're using them
No,
today.
It is a rare. I was going to say detachment. It's not that. It's a rare unit to see in a Chaos Space Marine army.
Yeah.
When cultists do the job.
And then look at these.
To add a bit of flavour, a bit of muscle, if you can call it that. I mean, there's muscles there somewhere.
There is.
Amongst
That corn
tentacles.
guy has definitely been down the gym, hasn't he?
You got 2 units of Chaos Spawn.
Oh wow. Right, they're going to be hard to put down, aren't they?
They always are.
Yeah. So, what is the army rule for Chaos Space Marines, mate?
So the army rule is each time a unit with the Heretic Astartes ability is selected to shoot or fight, it can make something called a Dark Pact. So if it wants to make a Dark Pact, it has to take a leadership test before any of the effects of the pact are resolved. If you fail the test, the unit suffers D3 mortal wounds, and then you can select one of the following abilities if you pass it or fail, either lethal hits or sustained hits. So either way it goes off, you just might kill some of your units. But in boarding actions, we've got a little bit of a spicy alteration to that rule. If a unit fails the Dark Pact, then it is counted as forsaken for the rest of the battle, and it loses the Dark Pact ability.
Ooh.
So we've got a bit of a
Make sure you pass your tests then.
Definitely.
Oh, that's nice. And you're using the Underdeck Uprising from the Boarding Actions book.
That's correct.
And is there a detachment rule?
Yes, so the detachment rule is in your opponent's shooting phase, each time an enemy unit has shot, if one or more models from one or more Heretic Astartes units from your army were destroyed as a result, each such unit can make a rush move of up to 3 inches, but they must end that move as close as to as close as possible to the attacking unit. And you can end with an engagement range, but you cannot make that rush move if you're battle shocked, and you can only make a rush move once per turn.
I see. Right. Okay. So shoot at you, you come at me, bro. Kind of like that. And you've taken an enhancement on the HQ?
I have. So my Dark Apostle there has got the Rabble Rouser enhancement. So once per turn, when a friendly cultist or Felgor Beastman unit within 6 inches is selected to shoot or fight, I can use that enhancement, and until the end of the phase, that unit has +1 to attacks on weapons that they're equipped with.
All right. Okay. So it makes them a little bit more tougher. Nice.
Yes, and I'm thinking I've got lots of cultists, so that's probably the enhancement that's going to help me out the most too.
Sounds good to me, mate. I think you said to me points wise it's 495, so that matches mine, so nobody gets an extra CP. What we'll do is we'll now go over to scenario and deployment. Today's mission is Mission 2, Deck Sweepers, from the Warhammer 40k Boarding Actions Core Rulebook. Mission objectives: taken hold. In the 2nd, 3rd and 4th battle rounds, at the end of each player's command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 5 victory points for each of the following conditions they satisfy. They control 1 or more objective marker. They control more objective markers than their opponent controls. In the 5th battle round, the player who has the first turn scores victory points as described. The player who has the second turn scores victory points as described, but does so at the end of their turn instead of at the end of their command phase. Sweep the decks is an endgame objective. At the end of the battle, each player scores 15 victory points for each objective marker that they control. So you join us after deployment. The board looks like this. We've got the Lunar Lizards over this side. We've rolled off and we are the defenders. So we have got a Chaos Cultist infection that we need to cleanse here. Everything's on the board apart from this one unit of Infernus Marines that are going to come in behind Adrax and the Blade Guard, give them some fire support. Over on this side of the board we've got 2 Chaos Spawn with a unit of 10 Cultists. A unit of 10 Felgor Beastmen have made their Scout 6 movement, so they was on that open hatchway there. They came in over there. On this side we've got the Dark Apostle with 10 Cultists and the Cultist Firebrand, I can see, sneaky, blending in with the background. And on this side here we've got 2 Chaos Spawn with another 10 Cultists. So that's what deployment looks like. We're going to come back after we see who gets first turn. Space Marines won the roll-off, so we are going to go first. Command phase. I start the game with 2 CP as per my boarding enhancement, and Abe has got a CP. I've got to pick an Oath of Moment target, so I'm going to put it on the Felgor Beastmen. If they come around that corner, maybe we can get some shots away on those. That is the end of the command phase. We'll see you after Space Marines movement phase. End of Space Marines movement phase. So what we've done, we'll start over this side. Adrax, Agatone and the Blade Guard have moved up to this hatchway and opened it. Here we've got a unit of intercessors. They have just moved up 1 square and they're going to keep a watch across this side of the platform. We've set them to overwatch at the end of their movement phase. Here a unit of Infernus Marines have moved up and opened this hatchway. And just in the corner, this unit of intercessors has shuffled over just to keep a watch down the corridor, because their Auspecs are telling them that something's on its way. That, everyone, is the end of the Space Marines turn 1. We'll come in with Chaos Cultists turn 1. Chaos Cultists turn 1. You join us at the command phase. Abe has got another CP. He's now up to 2. And I also get another CP, so that's put me up to 3. That is everything in the command phase. We'll see you guys in Chaos Cultist movement phase. End of Chaos Cultist movement phase. Right, Abe, yeah, talk us through it. What's happened?
So over here, these 2 Chaos Spawn have moved up and opened the hatch somehow by claw or tentacle. These cultists have moved up to this hatch and have opened it.
Yeah.
The beastmen have crept round the side just to keep out of sight so they don't get shot until your next turn.
Oh yeah.
These cultists over here and the Firebrand and the Apostle have opened that door there. Rinse and repeat. We got these cultists opening this door. They've gone sideways. They've got a different agenda.
And then you can't go through normally. Sideways is always a good option.
And these 2 Chaos Spawn are just too stupid to know what's about to happen to them.
Oh yeah. Right. Yeah, that looks nice. There's not any charges. Nothing's in range. So that will then conclude first turn for the Chaos Cultists. We'll see you back with Space Marines turn 2. Turn 2 for the Space Marines, and it's command phase. I have picked up another CP, so I'm now up to 4, and Abe has got another CP, he's up to 3. Nothing else to do but pick an Oath of Moment target. So what I think is going to happen, I think I'm going to oath these Chaos Spawn. I can get a little bead on them with these guys, but they can move as well. So yep, they are going to be my Oath of Moment target for this battle round. That is the end of Space Marines command phase. We'll see you back after the movement phase. End of Space Marines movement phase, and again we'll start over this side of the board. Adrax and the Blade Guard have moved out and are on the other side of the open hatchway now. The Infernus Marines have come up behind to give them some more support. This unit of intercessors here have moved over. This unit of Infernus Marines have come through that hatchway and are keeping a watch down that corridor. And the last unit of intercessors, I've decided to just keep them still. I don't want to move any closer to those things, not at all. That is the end of my movement phase. We'll see you guys in Space Marines shooting phase. Space Marines shooting phase. We've only got one thing going off here. It's going to be the Blade Guard. They're going to put their shots into the Chaos Spawn, which are my Oath of Moment target. I don't think Adrax is within range. I'll have a measure, but I don't believe that he is. These guys cannot shoot because you cannot shoot through your own models in boarding actions. That renders them out of action for this shooting phase. This unit of intercessors here have been set to Overwatch. My Infernus Marines, likewise, have set to Overwatch. And also, these guys here, they're set to Overwatch as well. So I'll get some dice together and we'll come back with some shooting for you. We've had a little measure up and yeah, Adrax is actually within range. So we're going to start with him, with his Dracus pistol. So this is D6 plus 3. 4, yeah, I think I will keep that. I can re-roll it because it's my Oath of Moment target, but it's 4 plus 3. So we'll have that. Now they're auto hits. So it's now strength 4. What's your toughness?
5.
Oh, so it's going to be 5s. Let's see what we can do. Only 1. Okay. It's going to be 1.
2.
We got
5 minutes. You got.
Oh, it's in the
5
centre.
minutes.
Look at that. It was camouflage. So yeah, 2 at -1, please.
So I normally have a 4-up save. So that's going to be a 5-up save on 2. And past 1, failed 1.
Okay, so just the 1 damage.
So one of my Chaos Spawn is down to 3 wounds.
Alright, we'll get some more pistols going off into them with the Blade Guard. We'll get some more dice and we'll come back. So the Blade Guard have got pistols, heavy bolt pistols, so it's 1 shot each. They're hitting on 3s, but I can re-roll because of Oath. Don't need it, and look, when you don't have any shenanigans, you get all the 5s and 6s. Quality. Strength 4 versus toughness 5, so this is 5s, but +1 because of the new Oath of Moment target, so 4s. Of course, there it is, everybody. Yeah, I'm back in business. Okay, that's going to be the end of my shooting phase. That was terrible. That is the shooting phase. Not going to do. I could potentially have a charge. I'll have a measure up and I'll come back and let you know. So I did have a little measure up and the charge was possible, but I don't think it's going to be beneficial to me. I'd rather stay on the point and start scoring from next turn. So yeah, that is going to be the end of Space Marines turn 2. We'll see you back with Chaos Cultist turn 2. Start of Chaos Cultist turn 2. Command phase. Abe has got another CP, he's up to 4. I've grabbed another CP, I'm up to 5, and you've got something to do with the Chaos Spawn?
So my Chaos Spawn have the Regenerating Monstrosities rule. So at the beginning of my command phase, or your command phase, that unit can regain up to D3 lost wounds.
Oh, that's nice.
So either way, that Chaos Spawn there is getting his wound back.
He's getting his full wounds back. So we don't need to roll, right? Okay, wonderful. We'll take that away. That will be the end of the command phase. We'll see you guys back in Chaos Cultist movement phase. End of Chaos Cultist movement phase. Quite a bit has happened. Abe, what have you done?
So these 2 Chaos Spawn here have just moved up out of the doorway there. The Beastmen have advanced round that corner to claim that objective. These cultists have moved from this doorway to this one and opened it. The cultists, the Dark Apostle and the Firebrand have moved round the corner here. these cultists have moved from this hatchway and they've opened this one.
Mm-hmm.
And these two Chaos Spawn have snuck around the wall there.
Oh, okay, so they're getting closer. Right, well, I've got to give you some Overwatch, haven't I? These guys are going to put some Overwatch out. These guys over in the corner will, and these guys did not. Oh yeah, no, they'll get to Overwatch the spawn, won't they? Right, get some dice together and we'll come back. We'll see you in a little bit of Overwatching. We'll start over this side of the board with the Overwatch. This unit of intercessors is going to put some shots into the Chaos Spawn. It's only going to be the first two guys at the front because, again, in boarding actions you can't shoot through your own models. And as now part of the new glow up for Space Marines, I'm going to utilise their total annihilation ability, so I get double the amount of shots. So these are Overwatchers, they're hitting on 6s. And we get 1. Okay, it's going to be strength 4, toughness 5, so this is 5s. It's a 6. Get rid of those for you. -1, please.
So this is going to be a 5.
Ooh.
1
Uno damage.
damage.
All right. I'll get some more dice together. Well, actually, I don't think I need to. It's only 2, isn't it? Right, these are 2 shots going into the cultists here. These are D6 shots because it's they're torrent weapons. So let's see what we get. Oh, that's nice. 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Right, strength is, should know that off by heart really, shouldn't I? Strength is 5. Toughness is of a cultist 3, I should imagine. Yeah. So these are 3s. So we drop a few. So it's going to be 4 at -1.
Which is going to be no save, so that's
No
going to be
saves?
4 dead.
4 toasty. All right, we'll have that. I'll get some more dice and we'll sort out over this side. On the other side of the board then, we will start with the sergeant from the intercessor squad. There's only 2 that can see, so he's going to go with his pistol. I will overcook it, but this is hitting on 6s because it's Overwatch. And it doesn't, it's a 2. All right, never mind. Oh, I've got to give you the Overwatch test. On a 1, no, he's good. Right, 4 shots coming from the other intercessor, hitting on 6s. Overwatch, not a thing. Right, okay, that is Overwatch done. Yeah, we'll see if there is a shooting phase coming in from the cultists. We'll see you in a second. Chaos cultist shooting phase, and Abe has got a line of sight on a few units. So what's going first, mate?
So the unit of cultists that took some fire damage, those front 3 there are going to shoot their auto pistols at the Infernus Marines.
Okay.
I'm going to do a Dark Pact because why not?
Yeah,
And
why
I'm
not?
also going to use a stratagem called Fleeting Might. And I can use this in the shooting phase or the fight phase, and I pick a damned unit, which
They are.
and they've made a Dark Pact. That's the 2 things you have to use the stratagem.
Mm-hmm.
And until the end of the phase, their weapons have devastating wounds.
Cool.
So I'll pick Sustained for my Dark Pact
Mm-hmm.
and combine it with the devastating wounds.
All right. Well, let's see your Dark Pact roll
Yeah,
then.
I need to get
Equal or above
a
your leadership. Yeah.
7. And they have failed.
Well, you can CP re-roll.
It's not worth it for cultists.
No, you're going to lose
They're
your.
expendable.
Yeah, they're going to lose
So
your.
I'll take the casualties now.
Yeah, D3.
So that's just the 1,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll remove him
Yep.
afterwards. So now we're going to do the 3 shots from the auto pistols. So they're 1 attack each. These will be sustained hits,
Mm-hmm.
and there will be devastating wounds.
All right. So hitting on.
So I'll be hitting on 4s.
I'm looking for some. There it
So
is.
we've got 1 that's made
That's
up for this one that's
Gone
missed.
back in. Yep.
And now we are strength 3.
Toughness
against-
4.
So we're looking for 5s with 6s being devastating wounds. So
Oh, it's
we've
a
got
dev.
1 devastating wound there.
Is that for 1 damage?
That is for 1 damage.
All right. So I'll put a wound marker. So one of them's down to 1. Is that the end of the shooting phase?
That is, no one else can see because they can't shoot through their own guys, and the beastmen advance, they cannot shoot.
Right, okay, so I think we've got a charge phase coming up over here. We'll see you guys back in Chaos Cultist charge phase. Charge phase for the Chaos Cultists, and we're going to start over this side of the board. We've got the Chaos Spawn charging into the Blade Guard, and here in the centre, this unit of Chaos Cultists are going to charge into the Infernus Marine. So if we start over this side with the Chaos Spawn into the Blade Guard.
3.
Ooh, yeah, that's gonna make that, isn't it?
Yeah,
That was close, right? And then the
And
cultists.
then 6 over here, and they've made it.
Oh, they're well in. All right, we'll finish them moves, and then we'll come back in the fight phase. Fight phase for the Chaos Cultists. So we're going to start with the Chaos Spawn. That's 2 of them going into the Blade Guard. So I'll hand you over to Abe. He's going to tell you what's happening.
Right, so they have D6 plus 2 attacks each, but I'm going to do a Dark Pact first, as it's very chaosy of me to do that. And I'm going to go for sustained hits, but first we need to do a leadership test, so I need to get a 7 or more on these dice. And they've passed, so they're okay. So we're going to get so D6 plus 2. So we got 6 plus 4, so it's 10 altogether.
And what Dark Pact have you picked?
I've gone for sustained hits.
You've gone for sustained hits.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
So that's, how many have I got there? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we are hitting on 4 plus. Greatest, but all of these that have missed, 2 have gone back in as my sustained hits. And now I'm strength 5.
Toughness 4.
So that's 3s. And 2 misses there, so that is 4 wounds.
Yeah.
This is AP minus 1.
AP minus 1.
And 2 damage.
Yep. Okay. AP minus 1. That'll put me on 4s.
Well, that's not good.
That's not good, is it? I'm going to CP reroll one of them. So that's going to take me from 4 down to 3. See if I can save one more of them. Come on, 4 plus would be nice. Yeah. So 2 go through.
Yeah, that's 4 damage.
4 damage. Right. Well, I'll remove what I need to remove, and then we'll come over to the Chaos Cultists. See you in a second. Chaos Cultists going into the Infernus Space Marines. Yes, Abe. Let's see what you got.
So there's not going to be a Dark Pact here, because if you remember, they failed their leadership test, and they are now Forsaken. So there's just the gods are not on their side.
No.
Let's see what they can do with their brutal assault weapons. They have 2 attacks each, so that's 10 attacks hitting on 4s. It doesn't look like the gods of Forsaken, does it?
I've had Dark Pacts there. Wow.
Yeah. They've only missed 3 times.
Alright. Nice start. Yeah, T4.
And they're strength 3, so this will be 5s to wound. So yeah, this is where the gods have left them. This is it's 1 wound, and that is no AP.
No AP, so that's a 3 plus save, which I make. Right, that will conclude the turn, I believe, for Chaos Cultists. We'll see you back with Space Marines turn 3. Quick amendum, yeah, I actually get to strike back. So I'll get some dice and we'll give you some smack back. See you in a sec. Clap back from the Blade Guard into the Chaos Spawn. So just the 2 there. They're still my Oath of Moment target, so I get to get some re-rolly shenanigans here. So this is 8 attacks coming in on 3s. I can re-roll because of Oath. So just the 1 miss. Let's get rid of that. Everything else is looking good. Okay. Strength 5, your toughness 5?
Yep.
So that would be 4s, but with the new Oath of Moment, I get to +1 to that, so that is going to be 4. Sorry, that was 3s now. 2 miss. So we've got 5 for you to save. And -2.
So this will be 6s. And I've just realised I've been forgetting my Chaos Spawns Feel No Pain, so I'm gonna remember that this time.
Oh, dear Lord.
So 6s.
Yeah.
So 1's saved.
Yeah, and each one of those is 2 damage.
So I need to do 8 here.
So Feel No Pains are an extra way of saving after your traditional saves. If you fail, you get to have another go at whatever the Feel No Pain is, and yours is 5+.
Yes, so let's give it another go here. And we have saved 2 damage,
Okay.
but we have taken 6 damage here, which is enough to kill 1 spawn.
Ooh.
And take 2 wounds off another.
Ooh, well that hurt, didn't it? Oh dear Lord. Okay, that is a nice little clapback, so thank you very much. Right, so Space Marine Counterpunch, 4 can actually get into combat there. They've got the close combat weapons, that gives them 3 attacks each. So this is hitting on 3s. Yeah, that's not too bad, is it? We'll have that. Get rid of those. Now, you're toughness 3, aren't you?
I am indeed.
I am strength 4, so that's going to be 3s. 3s. That's all of them. 7. Standard saves, no AP.
Okay, how many dice have I got? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is a 6 up. And I failed all of them, so they are all dead.
Ah, the Infernus Marines chopped up some cultists. Very nice. Good work, lads. I'm happy with that. Right. That will conclude the end of the Chaos Cultist turn 2. We'll see you, Space Marines turn 3. Space Marines turn 3. So, top of the command phase. Unfortunately, I'm still not scoring any points. I've got a big fat 0. The only thing that I'm sat on at the moment is this objective here. And because of in board and actions, you can only be 1 inch away from the objective marker to be able to control it. Only one of my Blade Guard is within range. But he's only got OC1 and the spawn is OC1. So that spawn is, even though he's wounded, he's keeping my points down. We're contesting that objective. My Oath of Moment, I am going to keep it on the spawn. Why not? And Abe has got to do some regeneration. So this unit of spawn over here gets to regenerate, and obviously, yes, the one in combat. So which one do you want to start on first, mate?
We'll start with this one.
Over here on the right, yeah.
A dice will matter with this one.
Yeah.
He's got his 2 wounds.
Okay, cool.
And he's only lost 1 anyway.
So he's back up to full
yeah.
health as well. Alrighty. Right. That is the end of the Space Marines command phase. We'll see you back after movement. Movement phase for the Space Marines complete. The Infernus Marines have moved up to this hatchway here, and we had a first here. We had a roll off to see who could open the door. What happens is you both roll a dice and you add your respective toughness of one of the models in that unit, and you add it to your result. The winner gets to open the hatchway. I rolled a 6, Abe rolled a 5, so we managed to open that door. Hopefully we can toast ourselves some goat boys. Over here, the Infernus Marines move through that hatchway, and the intercessors just shuffled round the corner. Over this side of the board, we've got some intercessors, again, just moved round the corner. We're going to get some shots into this chaos spawn. That is the end of the movement phase. So we'll see you in Space Marines shooting phase. Over this side then, the intercessor squad, we're going to start with Sarge. Again, only 2 can see. We're going into the Felgor Beastmen. We've got to chip them away. He's going to start with his plasma pistol. Again, I will overcook it. So, 1 shot hitting on a 3. Yeah, we got it. It's strength 8, toughness 3.
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4. So, but still, that'll be 2s. Oh, I've spent a CP this turn, haven't I, in the shooting phase? So there's nothing I can do about that. Hazardous test, don't roll a 1. Oh, it's a 2. God, my rolling is atrocious. Okay. 4 shots coming in from the intercessors, again with their new rule that allows me to do that. So hitting on 3s. Yeah, okay, so only 1 has failed. Strength 4, toughness 4, 4s. Oh, these dice are not available at luckylizard.com. It's terrible. Okay, get rid of those. That's all of them shot. Oh, that was good. Well done, boys. Then we're going to go in with Dracus next. So we'll get the dice ready and come back then. See you in a sec. Let's see if this gets any better, shall we? Right, D6 shots coming in from Adrax Agatone with his Flamer pistol. D6 plus 3. Yeah, we'll take that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, auto hitting. It's only strength 4, I'm afraid. Toughness 4, so 4s. Oh, okay, yeah. Gone, and you're gone. It's 3 at -1.
So this is going to be 6, followed by some feel no pains maybe, because that strat is still working its magic.
Yeah.
So they've all failed. How much damage?
Just the 1.
Each? So we need to see 5s on these.
Do it again.
And no, 3 are dead.
Yeah, okay. Right, 3 more are dead. That's nice. They're not going to get any shots away, so that's shooting done over that side of the board. Then we've got these guys over here. I'll get those ready and we'll see you back in a sec. Right, these intercessors, they're going to put all their shots into the Chaos Spawn. Again, using the new rule, total annihilation, we can double our shots. So this is now going to be 16 shots hitting on 3s. Okay, that's not bad at all. Get rid of any misses. There's 2. So yeah, everything else has hit. That's very nice. Strength 4, toughness 5. This is going to be 5s. Oh, I could do with a good roll here. Come on. These are on 5s. Yeah, 4. 4 saves, please, at -1.
So this is going to be 5 up, followed by 5 up feel no pains. So we fail all those. How much damage are these each?
1.
So just roll again. And I've saved 1 this time. I've taken 3 damage, which is almost enough to kill Chaos Spawn, but not quite.
How many wounds have they got?
4.
Oh, okay, righto. So he's going to regen. Oh, I don't think I'm going to. Oh, good charge then. We'll see. Right, that is the end of the shooting phase. We'll come back in Space Marines charge phase. End of Space Marines charge phase. We didn't charge here because we're within 1 inch of the hatchway, so that is engagement range there. Adrax managed his charge after using a CP reroll. That was 7. He managed to make it in there. The Infernus Marines did make a charge into the flank of the Chaos Spawn, and then over on this side of the board, the intercessors made their charge into that Chaos Spawn, so hopefully we can remove that 1 wound. Right, we will see you in the fight phase, Space Marines. So we're going to start the fight phase here with Adrax Agatone. He's going to swing that massive Warhammer of his. Right, these are 5 attacks hitting on 2s. Okay, of course there would be. 4 of them. This is wounding on 2s because he's strength 10, even though it's toughness 4, so 2s. And dropped another one. Okay, so that is 3 saves for your Felgor Beastmen at -2.
So that would be no saves, that's 3 dead.
No saves, right, 3 dead, yeah, it was flat 3 damage. Right, so that is that there. Then what we will do is we'll have a look at the Blade Guard. So they...
Before you do that, Scott,
have you got something?
I'm going to interrupt with a stratagem from the core rules.
Yeah.
I believe it's called counter-offensive.
Oh, right, yeah, so, yeah, you'll get to go next.
just after enemy unit is fought, I can pick a unit's engagement range and I can fight.
And how many CP is that?
That is 2 CP.
2
so I'm
CP.
down to 1 now.
He's down to 1.
But I want to
2.
attack here first before
no.
that spawn dies. That's the theory.
Yeah, good shout. All right then. Well, we'll get some dice together and let's see what the Chaos Spawn can do. So as Abe said, the Chaos Spawn are going to interrupt. We've got our dice ready.
So first things first, I'm going to do my Dark Pact. Let's do the leadership test first before I decide what benefit I want. And they've passed on a 9.
Nice.
So I think on this occasion, I'm going to go with lethal hits rather than. Oh no, what's the other one? I went with
Sustained.
Yeah.
Sustained hits 1 or lethal hits.
I'm not
so many choices.
I'm going to go with lethal. I went with sustained last time, so let's see what lethal does. So
Alright, okay.
Chaos Spawn are D6 plus 2 attacks each. So let's see what we've got here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well,
I think
yeah,
9.
that can still do some damage, can't
I
it?
want to say I don't want to use my last CP to reroll
No.
it, so we'll
Fair
get
play.
we'll get 9 dice. 5,
Right.
6, 7, 8, 9.
What are you hitting on?
So I'm hitting on 4s, but 6s will wound. That's how it works, isn't it?
Yeah, on lethals.
So, wow,
Mm.
look at that.
Yeah, they've forsaken you.
Never mind.
Never mind.
I didn't take any wounds, so
No, true. Okay. Toughness 4.
and I'm strength 5, so this will be 3s. There you go. There's the 6 I
There it
wanted.
is.
So that's 2 wounds at
Yeah.
minus 1 AP,
Minus 1 AP, so that's going to put me on 4s.
and it is 2 damage.
So that'll be 1 dude dead. All right. Yep, I'll remove him, and then I'll carry on. We're going to go over here with the Blade Guard. I'll get some dice ready, and we'll come back there. Okay, Blade Guard are going to swing. 2 Blade Guard, 4 attacks each, 8 attacks, hitting on 3s, but again, that is still my Oath of Moment target, so I can re-roll. Good job and all. Right, on 3s. Okay, we'll accept that. No shenanigans on the 6s, I'm afraid. Right, 5 against 5, so that would be 4s, but again, +1 with the new Oath of Moment, so 3s. Oh my dice. Oh my dice. 2.
So that is 2.
At -2.
So they will be on a 6 with 5 plus fulfillment pain. So he's passed 1. And how much damage is it?
2.
So I need to get 2 5s on here. And I have not. He's taken 2 damage. So he's got 2 wounds left.
2 wounds left. All right, okay. We're going to have to hit him with the butts of our flamers then. Okay, I'll grab some dice and we'll see you back in the fight phase. Infernus Marines are going to see if we can finish off this Chaos Spawn. Come on, lads, let's see if we can do this. Right, so these are all hitting on 3s, but again, re-rolling because you're my Oath. You are my Oath. Oof. Yeah, everything else is hit. Okay, cool. Nearly a full hoose. Right, all of those have hit you. It isn't the best, it's only strength 4 and your toughness 5, aren't you? Oh, I'll just grab them. There you go. Right, but again, it's going to be back to 4s. There would be 5s, but +1, so 4s. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it could happen. 4, no AP.
So I got my 4 up save and my 5 plus fulfillment pain. So we'll see how this goes.
How it goes, yeah.
So,
I should imagine that you can get this.
well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. So we've saved 2 so far.
That's all I need.
And
They're 1 damage each.
So I need to, one of these.
Yeah,
needs
you
to
need
be
a 5 to survive.
Yes! Just about.
Oh,
He lives.
damn you! I'll take that and move that back down to 1. And then we're going to go over here. So I'll go and grab some dice. Okay, let's see if these intercessors can do better than what those guys did over the other side. these are all hitting on 3s. Oh, dropped one there. There's one 3s. Well, that's a bit more like it, isn't it? No re-rolls, there's no oath going on over there. Now, let's see if we can do the biz. These are wounding on 5s. I'm fumbling with me there. Wounding on 5s. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. No, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 5. No AP.
So we got 4 up save.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, 5 plus fuel on the paint. So let's see what happens here. So we've got 3 saves.
Yeah.
And then if we can see 2 5s.
Well, only one. I think he's got 1 wound left, hasn't he? So you need 1 5 again to keep him in the game.
I need to see 2 5s, don't I, to keep that one in the game. And
no.
So not only is he dead, but the other one's taken a wound too.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Like that. Right. You will get to hit me back here with this little bit because I didn't charge. So Abe will get some dice and we'll see what happens. So Chaos Cultists are going to strike back. Abe, and what is happening?
So we've got the Felgor champion has a chainsword. So that's 3 attacks. Before any attacks, let's do a dark pact because they're not going to last much longer.
Okay.
So we need to roll these 2 dice and get a 7 or more. 5, 6, 7, and they've made it.
Yeah. And we're going to choose.
Well, I'm looking at damage here, and I'm thinking they're only strength 4 against toughness 4, so that would be forced to wound. So I'm thinking lethal hits would be a bit more useful here than sustained. So that's what I'm going to go for, lethal hits. So that's 3 attacks with the chainsword.
Yeah, this is the champion.
Yep, and he hits on a 4. Got 2 hits here. Strength 4.
T4.
4, so looking at 4s here. So that's 1 wound so
Any
far.
AP?
No AP on that one.
3 plus save. Yep.
He's made it. And then we've got one of the beastmen has got a corrupted stave. So this has
a gnarly old stick.
Yeah, this is devastating wounds, but it's got 2 attacks.
Yep.
These hitting on 4s. And we've got one that's auto wounded there, which is nice. But I'll have to roll to see if that is a devastating wound.
So what was that? That was to hit, wasn't it? That was. Your lethals were? Was it lethals or
lethal hits, not sustained? So
it was
lethals. That's an auto wound, but I need to see if it's a
rolls.
devastating.
Yeah, for sure.
And then this one needs to wound, so strength 4 against toughness
T4.
4. So and that's a devastating wound. So that one is devastating. Let's see
if you roll another 6.
See if this one is.
Come on.
No. So 1 normal wound, 1 devastating.
Okay.
So this one you can't say.
No. What's the damage?
So this is D3. So let's do this one first.
Okay.
And
that's 1 dude dead.
Yeah, because that's
okay. Yeah.
That's 3.
Yeah, and I've got to save the other one.
Yeah, that's
AP.
minus 1 AP on this one.
So 4s. No.
And
that's D3 as well. So this will be 2 guys. Yeah. All right, that stave hurt, didn't it? Well, so that is 2 guys dead there, and then we'll have a go ourselves. Right, see you back in a second. Sorry guys, one little extra bit of attacking. There's a 3rd guy in there, so he's going to get to go as well.
He's just got a close combat weapon, so that's 2 attacks hitting on 4s. And look, snake eyes.
Hey! Okay, yeah, that's the beastmen all hit. So yeah, I'll grab some dice and let's get some rolling. Infernus Marines are going to have their turn. Right, so only the 2, this one in the middle and the one at the back here, are within 1 of the hatchway, so they're the only ones that are eligible to fight. So these are hitting on 3s. Yeah, alright. Strength 4, toughness 4, so 4s. Yeah, 3, no AP.
So this is a 5 plus save we're looking for here. 2 saved, 1 dead.
Alright, so
take the hornblower away.
Yeah, okay, we'll do that. That is now the end of the fight phase. Yeah, just having a quick look. Yeah, we haven't missed anything. Right.
Chaos Spawn.
Chaos Spawn. Is he coming back? Oh, he gets to have a.
He's doing his attack.
He has a slap back. Of course he does. Yeah. See.
Let's do him quickly here.
Yep.
Do him live.
Do it live.
He's going to do a Dark Pact.
Yep.
Because he's why not? He needs a 7.
Oh.
That's
Well,
4.
you're nearly there.
Let's hope this is not a 1. Hey.
Oh. What are you going to choose?
So I'm going to go back with sustained hits.
Okay.
Because I like to alternate between.
Yeah.
There's no
I
logic.
should have
here.
taken him out. Damn.
So he's D6 plus 2 attacks. So let's see how many that is. It's 5, 6, 7. That's
Nice.
3. There's the 6 and the 7. Could be even more now. I've gone for sustain. Let's see some 6s, but I'm looking for 4s.
4s, looking for 6s.
Well, there's 3 1s there, which is no good. But then 1 goes back in because this is a 6. And I'm strength 5. You're toughness 4. So we're looking for 3s. Oh, that's not good at all. He's been forsaken. That's 1 wound at minus 1 AP.
Minus 1 AP. 4s. Yeah, he makes it.
That's a shame.
Oh dear. Right. That then is the end of Space Marines turn 3. We'll see you back in Chaos Cultist turn 3. Top of the turn for Chaos Cultist turn 3. Abe has got another CP, he's up to 2. I've got another CP, I'm up to 3. We've got some battle shop tests to do, so the Chaos Spawn owes a test, the Felgor Beastmen owe a test in the centre, and also the Chaos Spawn on that side owe us a battle shop test. But I think we're going to start in the middle, Abe.
We'll start with the important one because this determines points. I need to get a 7 here.
Right.
And if I don't, I'm just going to check one thing. But I'll see. I'm not going to talk unless I need to do
okay.
this. So let's see a 7.
And you boss it.
They're passed. So
boss it,
okay.
wonderful. Now which one do you want to do?
Let's do Spawny over there.
Yeah.
He also needs a 7. He has failed, so he's battle shocked, but he was out OC'd anyway.
Okay.
And then we'll do Mr. Spawn over there.
To that side.
And
7 again, wasn't it?
He has passed.
Yeah, he's
so the
passed.
only thing that affects that spawn is he can't be affected by stratagems now.
No. Okay. And he loses. He can't control the objective.
No.
But you also now get to regenerate, don't you?
I do. So he's on 3, so he gets his 1 back anyway. But that guy over there has only got 1, so we need to see how many wounds he gets back.
Okay,
and he's got
another 2 back.
2 back.
Yeah.
So that's respectable. So he's up to 3 now.
Right. So with that being said, then Abe will score 5 points for holding this objective here. We'll put that onto his score, and then we'll come back in Chaos Cultist movement phase. Movement phase complete for Chaos Cultists. Abe, let us know what's happened.
So I've moved up my Dark Apostle right there with the Firebrand and this unit of cultists that were the other side of this door.
Yeah.
I've advanced these cultists over here and they've opened that door. And that is all the movement because everyone else is locked in combat.
Locked in combat over there. And again, locked in combat there. Alrighty. End of the movement phase. We'll have a look to see if there's some shooting. Start of the cultist shooting phase. So I'll pass you over to Abe.
So I'm going to start off with the Firebrand shooting into the Infernus Marines there. So he's got a Bale of Fire Pike, which is D6 plus 3 hits. So let's see how many we get here.
Oh,
maximum.
Perfect.
So
I fear for these guys. Oh,
so these are auto hits because it's a torrent weapon.
Yeah.
These are strength 5.
Toughness 4.
So it looks like 3s. And I'll have that. That is a lot. 7 wounds at minus 1 AP.
7 wounds. So that's going to put me on 4s. Come on, boys, you can survive this. Push again. Or not. 1 damage each?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's them toast. Oh dear.
Literal toast.
Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear, I'm going to have to wear it. I'll take those away and then we'll see what else is going to be shooting. The Felgor Beastmen have got some shots on them, so they're going to put anything they've got into Adrax.
Yeah, I think it's a bit too risky for a Dark Pact at this moment because there's only 2 left. So I'm going to shoot the champion's plasma pistol. He's been trusted with a plasma pistol, even though he's a Beastman. I'm going to supercharge it because why not?
Yeah, why not?
He's going to hit on a 4. He might not even hit, but he has hit.
Yeah.
So this is good news. So that is strength 8 against
Toughness 4, 2s.
So 2s. There we go.
Is.
And this is AP -3.
AP -3 puts him. He has got a 2+ save, so that puts him on a 5, which he does not make.
It's gone
damage.
Through, and that's 2 damage.
2 damage. Do you know, I'm going to spend a CP on a 5. Oh, 2 damage. Well, nothing we can do about that. I'll put the wounds on him.
I need to do a hazardous roll.
Yeah, come on and roll that one.
No, he's alright.
Alright.
And now he's buddy with his not so good pistol.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s. Oh look, he's missed. That's how bad it is.
Alright, anything else? Anywhere else? Any other shots? Nothing going off there. That corridor's clear and nothing can happen there. So then it will be charge phase. We'll have a look to see if there is one and then we'll let you know. So we had a look at the charge phase and for a second Abe thought that he's going to have a go here, but then thought better of it, you know, got to stay on the point. And obviously over here we're locked in combat, so we'll get to go first. And same over this side again, locked in combat, we will get to go first. I'll get some dice together and we'll see you in the fight phase. So the Space Marines are going to start over this side with the Blade Guard, the 2 of them, so it's going to be 8 attacks, coming in, hitting on 3s, but again, he's my Oath of Moment target, so I get to re-roll any misses. Good job, because Scott always gets lots of misses. Oh dear. 3s. Alright, so we drop 2, no shenanigans. Right, it is strength 5, toughness 5, but new rules again. Get +1s to the wounds, so these are 4s. Come on. Yeah, 3 of them at -2 for 2 damage.
So that'll put me on 6 up save with 5 up feel no pain.
No.
So I've saved 1.
They're 2 damage each, so that'll be 4 on your 5s.
I've taken 3 damage.
3
That's
damage.
enough to turn him into a puddle of horrible goo.
Wow. Alright, we got him finally. Okay, I'll grab some more dice and we'll see what happens over this side. Alright, over this side, it's actually the spawn that's going to be hitting first because we alternate. So Abe is ready to go. He's got his dice. Any stratagems or anything that you want to use?
I'm just going to check very quickly. He says keywords. Yeah. So I can't. There's no strats for the spawn, but I am going to do a Dark Pact.
Okay.
And we are going to go for the leadership test first.
Yeah.
7. And he's failed that.
You've got CP. You can re-roll it if you wanna.
And I think I better because.
Alright.
I don't want to make him poorly.
There it is.
And we are going to go for lethal hits, just to return it again like I have been doing. Right. So he gets D6 plus 2 attacks. So it's a respectable 5. And we're looking for 4s, but I really want to see 6s here. And we have got a 6, so that has wounded. Okay. And we got 2 more that need to see if they wound. Strength
toughness
5,
4,
toughness 4, so that's
3s.
And we got 1 more.
So
2 saves at -1 AP.
4s.
Alright.
Yeah, baby.
You get to attack back now.
Alright. I'll grab my dice and we'll do the attacks. Right, here we go. These are all the attacks coming in from the intercessors. These are hitting on 3s. That's not a bad roll, is it? Nice. Get rid of you guys. Nothing. Look at them. Every time you use the rubbish weapons, you always get the good rolls. 5s this time. This would be nice if we could get a good. There's one stuck in my fingers. Oh, 4. No, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 at no AP.
So we're looking for 4s. We've got 2 there, and then a 5 up. Feel no pain. They're only
Yeah, 1 damage each. Yeah.
So we're going to see. No, we've taken 3 wounds.
3
so
wounds.
We've only got 1 left.
Oh, so close, so close. All right, that then I believe is the end of the cultists' turn 3. Right, we'll see you in Space Marines turn 4. Space Marines turn 4. So we're in the command phase. I am we've got CP. I got 3. Abe's about 2 points. I've got this objective over here, and I'm also controlling this objective over here, so that will get me 5 points for each. That will give me 10 on my primary. Started to score some points. My Oath of Moment target is going to be the Chaos Spawn over there. We really need to remove him. Now Abe gets to do some regeneration though on the Spawn.
I do. Let's see how many wounds that one gets back. And it's going to be
the full hoose. That's not. Oh, I'm glad I oathed him now. All right, that's the end of the command phase. It will be Space Marines movement phase. See you in a minute. End of the movement phase for the Space Marines. Adrax has moved closer to the Beastie Boys. We're going to get Draxus going into them, get some more barbecue. The Blade Guard have moved behind him. Infernus Marines have moved onto this objective. Intercessors have stayed put over here. And obviously over this side, nothing happening because we are locked in combat. That is all my movement phase. So we're going to come back with Space Marine shooting phase. Space Marine shooting phase. So Adrax is going to put Draxus into the Felgor Beastman. It's torrent weapon, D6 plus 3. Yeah. How many 1s have I rolled today? Too many. 1 into a 1. What's the betting? D6. Oh! Why did I say it? Why did I say it? Well, it's still 4 shots, so it'll be enough to maybe get them. Oh dear Lord. Strength 4, toughness 4, so 4s. Or not. Okay, well, that was a complete whiff. That is the end of Space Marine shooting phase. That was the only thing going down. Well, I say that. I'm going to get the laser pointer out. I think I can probably get 1 shot away from the Blade Guard, which I believe I can. So I'll just grab some dice and we'll do that. So we're going to have a shot with the Blade Guard. He can see it's only the one guy though. 1 shot, hitting on a 3. Oh, the 1 run continues. I think I'm going to boil them in a vat of acid and get some new dice. Right, well, that is everything from the shooting done. It will be charge phase. Charge phase for the Space Marines. Adrax only just made his charge in on a 3. I really do need to get some new dice. But that being said, I think he's got enough in there to take them out. So it's 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. Yeah, all right, they've all hit. Very nice. Wounding on 2s because it's strength 10. Okay, that, Abe, is going to be 4 saves for you at -2.
Yeah.
Can they not save?
No.
No? Oh, okay.
They're all kinds of dead.
Oh, right, yeah, 3 damage a pop. Right, so they're
save,
splattered. So. Oh, feel no pains?
Not for those guys.
No, not for those. Oh, it was the spawn, wasn't it? Yeah. Right, okay. That's them gone. Now, we're going to go over here with the spawn. Abe's going to get some dice, and we'll come back with the fight phase for the Chaos Cultists. Chaos Spawn is going to swing into the intercessors. We are good to go.
First, he's going to do his Dark Pact because we need some of those. And he has failed it.
Oh no!
Now,
that is you done for Dark Pacts for him for the rest of the game.
Unless
you take D3 mortal wounds.
Unless I re-roll it.
Oh yeah, you got the CP.
But I don't see him sticking around too much longer, so I'm just going to take the D3. I'm going to take the D3, and that's only one.
Well,
so
yeah, that's all right.
He can be Forsaken now, so we don't have to worry about him. But I still get the effects of it.
Yes, what you're going to choose?
And I'm going to
Sustained
go
or lethal?
I'm going to go for lethal this time because I feel like I did sustain last time. And again, I've got no logic. I just like to switch things up and see if things work.
Right.
So D6 attacks plus 2, so that's 7.
Nice. Keep hitting that 7 with them, don't you?
Yeah.
Nice. Nurgle affiliated, are they?
Perhaps. Well, that one is blue, so.
Yeah, he's a zinchy boy, isn't he?
He is. So we're looking for 4s here. And 6s are extra nice. So we've got 1 6. That's auto wounded, and only 1 other hit because these ones are not very good at all.
Oh no.
Poor Spawn.
What's the strength of your weapon?
5, so I'm wounding on a 3. So he's failed well. So just the one save and -1 AP.
So 4 is a 6.
Yeah, he definitely is Forsaken.
Yeah. That is the end of the fighting phase. So thus concludes the turn for the Space Marines. We'll see you in Chaos Cultist turn 4. Isn't the end of the turn. These guys get to go back. We will remember the rules one day. So all of these are going into the spawn, and he is still my Oath of Moment target, so I get to re-roll any misses. So let's see what we got. We're hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s, I'm afraid, this time. But he's on 3 wounds. We could do it. 5s. Or maybe not. We've only got 2. No, there is 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 going through. 0 AP. It could happen, but I don't think it's going to.
So we're looking for 4s. If I fail all of these, I've still got the Feel No Pain to maybe save me. So
but you passed it. Yeah, look at that. He's sticking around.
He lives to fight another stinky day.
Yeah. Right. That is the end of my turn. Over to the Chaos Cultists, turn 4. Start of Chaos Cultists turn 4 in the command phase. Abe has got another CP, he's up to 3. I'm up to 4. Unfortunately, he's not scoring any primaries because I've removed the threats over this side of the board, and over this side of the board the Chaos Spawn is out OC'd by those intercessors. Now again, Abe would get to regenerate that Chaos Spawn, but he's on 3. He'll go straight back up to 4.
Yeah, but I need to do a battle shock test for him because
of course
he's all by himself, so we need to see 7 here. No, he's.
Do you want to spend a CP to re-roll it? Does it affect your battle plan?
I'm not.
No, he's battle
He's
shocked.
Forsaken.
He's Forsaken and battle shocked. He's all sort of upset. Okay, that is the end of the command phase. We'll come back with Chaos Cultist movement phase. End of Chaos Cultist movement phase. I'll pass you over to Abe and he'll let you know exactly what he's done.
So over here, the cultists have gone through the door over here, and they've opened up this other little door in this wall here, ready to try and contest that objective there. And then over here in the centre, where all the action is going to happen, the Dark Apostle and the Firebrand, they're facing the fearsome flame boy, as I call him. See if we can pop him off that objective in the shooting phase. Or maybe I'll try not to, so I can charge it and be on that objective.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah,
It does make sense, doesn't it?
That's everything. All right, okay. So we'll come back with Chaos Cultist shooting phase. Shooting phase for the Chaos Cultists. Abe, what's going to happen, mate?
So we've checked the distance and the line of sight, and the Chaos, the Cultist Firebrand is going to shoot the Blade Guard. He can just about see them without shooting through Anthrax.
Yeah, we had a look with the old laser pointer and he's good.
And the Dark Apostle is going to shoot his bolt pistol into them too. And that's the plan over there.
Alright.
And over here with the Cultists, we've checked it, and 3 can see through the door. And because they've got pistols,
they can shoot within engagement range.
They can.
They can, yeah.
Does it? We'll have to check this. I don't know if you're in combat, if you have to be in combat first, but
we'll have a look.
We'll have a look.
Yeah. So, but we're going to start with which one? Sorry, the Firebrand.
Yeah, and I've got the dice here, so we might as well go for it. It's D6 plus 3, so 4 is a nice number to start with. Plus the 3.
Nice.
And a torrent weapon, so
auto hits.
Auto hits. These are strength 5. What's the toughness of your Blade Guards?
Of the Blade Guard, that's 4.
So this is going to be 3s. And we've got 4 wounds there at -1.
4 wounds at -1, so this will put me on my 4s.
That looks like 3 damage.
That looks like 3 damage, so that will be 1 Blade Guard indeed. That was pretty decent, wasn't it? Let's get rid of you, shall we? No, let's get rid of you.
Let's see.
That's Adrax's wounds, by the way, folks. He's on 3.
Let's now see if the Dark Apostle can finish that well. His bolt pistol's only got 1 damage, so he's not going to finish that Blade Guard off.
Okay.
So might as well shoot him anyway, just to weaken him. That's going to be 1 attack. It's going to be hitting on 3s. And he has hit.
Yeah.
Strength 4, toughness 4. So we're looking at 4s, and that's a 2.
That's a 2.
So we'll move over to those cultists over there now.
We'll get some dice together and then we'll come back to you guys. Alright, we're ready to rock with the cultists.
So we have got 3 auto pistol shots. I'm not going to do a dark pack because I can't risk losing any of those precious cultists at this point.
No.
Lots of, I was going to say noble men have died, but lots of chaotic fanatics have died.
Yeah.
Lots of people have been forsaken.
Yeah, they have.
So we're going to hit on 4s. One person's going to hit on a 4, and their strength 3.
T4.
So we're going to need a 5 here. Can we? Can we do it? No, we can't do it. So that looks like the end of my shooting, I think.
End of the shooting phase. All right. We'll come back with the cultist charge phase. End of the charge phase for the Chaos Cultists. And the Dark Apostle, he managed to make his charge, get through the door. And over this side, we've had some movement with the cultists. They managed to pile in and get as many bodies as they can into the action over there. So we think we're going to start with the Apostle. We'll grab the dice and we'll see you in the fight phase. Dark Apostle is going to swing first. So I'll hand you over to Abe and he'll tell you what he's doing.
So I'm going to do a Dark Pact here, and the Dark Apostle has a much better leadership, so I need to get a 5 here to do my Dark Pact. And there we go, it's 9. So
we can choose.
I'm going to go, because he's got quite a good weapon here, I'm going to go for sustained hits to get some of those extra hits in, because I hit quite hard anyway.
All right.
So with his accursed Corrosius, used to be a chaplain, now he's taken a darker path.
Yes, indeed.
I get 5 attacks. That's a nice amount. Hitting on 2s, and we're looking for 6s here for extra things. But no, they've all hit, which is good. No bonus.
I'm toughness 4.
I'm strength 6. So we're looking at 3s. And that is 3 wounds.
Oh no, he's only got 3 wounds left.
-1 AP.
Oh well, that puts him on a 3, so I've got some CP, so 3s. He loves it.
He's okay.
He bossed that, yeah.
And my little dudes are they in the combat? I can't see from here.
Yeah.
His little buddies.
Yeah, I mean, they're part of the unit, aren't they? So they're with
Yeah.
him, so yes.
So they've got a close combat weapon each. They hit on 4s.
Don't forget your dark packs, because you...
So one of them is made up for the one who missed.
Yep.
Their strength 3.
Toughness 4.
So they're looking at 5s here. And they both wounded. But
That's always the way, isn't it?
There's no AP.
No
here,
AP, so on 2s, you watch me get snake eyes. It'll be those 2 guys that do... for a minute. Yeah, he's alright. Alright, so that is the fighting done there. I'll get to slap back, but we'll go over here next and see what's going on. We'll grab some dice and see you in a minute. So the cultists are going to have their attacks. We've got 4 guys going in. Abe, how many attacks does that give you?
So that gives me 8 attacks, because they've got 2 attacks each. I'm going to do, before I roll these dice, let's do a dark pact. I need a 7 with these guys. And they've made it. I'm going for lethal hits, because they're not very strong. They need to try and wound some Space Marines.
Hitting on?
So I'm hitting on 4s.
Looking for 6s.
No 6s. And we've only got 2 hits there.
Oh, the Chaos Gods are not favouring you, are they? Oh,
well, it's not looking good. Strength 3, toughness 4. These need 5s. There you go, there's 2 wounds, but...
No AP?
No AP.
3s. Yeah,
okay.
Alright, get to do some slap packs. We'll start with Adrax. I'll get some dice. Adrax getting his clap back. So these are 5 attacks hitting on 2s. Yep, they're all hit. Gonna be wounding on 2s. They're all wounded. -2. So this is on your cultist leader, the apostle.
Yep.
So 5 at -2, please.
So, dropping dice everywhere. So that would bring me up to a 5 up save.
Each one's 3 damage.
Yeah. This could go very bad. I've saved 2.
9 damage.
And he only has 4 wounds, so he is a crumpled pile of burning books.
Smash, smash, smash.
So much promise.
Alright, that's him taken away. Then I'll get some dice and put the rest of my attacks into that spawn. See you guys back in a second. So these guys are going to put all their attacks into the spawn. These are hitting on 3s. Yeah. Decent. Then we're looking at 5s. Come here, you. I said it in the last video, getting your depth of perception. What's recorded? Right, 5s. Come on, how many wounds you got left? Anyway. Oh, all of them? Oh, well, 1, 2, 3. Only 3.
No AP.
No AP. Get rid of these. Be nice if you could fail them, but it's not going to do me any good. He's going to regen, isn't he? Yeah.
So I need 4s. So he saved 1 so far.
Yeah.
And now I need to see 5 on my feel no pains. And no, he's taken 2 wounds.
Alright.
But he's going to be okay.
Yeah. Alright. Okay. Well, that.
So I need to attack back with him now.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. Yeah, of course he does.
I've got the dice. I know.
Nearly did it again.
Does he do it? No, let's not risk a dark pack this time, because
No.
he's always regenerated himself.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, do you? No.
D6 plus 2, only 4 this time. Hitting on 4s. That's nice. And wounding on 3s. So that's 2 wounds at -1 AP.
2 wounds at the -1. 4s. Oh.
That's 2 damage each.
Right. Oh, right. So that's 2 guys dead. That's going to take me down to 2. That's going to put me into a battle shock situation. Right. Okay. There it is. So that is the end of turn 4. We'll see you in the final battle round for Space Marines, turn 5. Command phase on turn 5 for the Space Marines. I've gone up to 5 CP. Abe is up to 4. I am going to put my Oath of Moment on the Chaos Cultists, just in there, but Abe is going to regenerate over here.
Yep, so we're just going to roll this and see how many it is.
Yeah, it's all of them. He's back again. Right, that is the end of our command phase. We'll see you in the movement phase. Movement phase complete for the Space Marines. Adrax has just tucked his back up against the wall, so that enables these Infernus Marines that have moved up to here to get a bead through the hatchway and into the cultists. The Blade Guard and the Intercessors have just moved round onto the objective. And obviously over here we're still locked in combat. So yeah, that is what it is. I got 5 for that, and I got 5 for that, so that will give me 10 points. Yeah, let's see what happens in the Space Marine shooting phase. Start of the shooting phase, Dracus is going to put his shots into the firebrand here. So let's have a look. D6 plus 3 shots. Nice. Get the dice ready. 4, 5, 3. Alright. Auto hit, that's very nice. Strength 4, toughness 3. So 3.
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4 is he, the firebrand. Oh, well, okay then. Pause it is. Pause. 4. -1.
He normally has a 4 up save, but now he has a 5 up save.
Okay. Goodbye.
Yeah, he only has 4 wounds, so he is.
He did
He's
toast him.
toast. It was a battle of the fires, and
yeah, Adrax salamanders,
yeah.
maybe. Right. It's 4 guys because we've already had a look. 4 guys. Obviously, he's gone now, so I'm going to get line of sight into the cultists. So this is 4d6, and we've oaked them, so I can re-roll these if I'm not happy, which I will do. I'll fish. Let's go. Oh, okay. Right, I'll grab some of those and we'll come back. Right, so that was 17 auto hits going through. It's strength 5 against toughness 3, so that would make it 3s, but again, new oath of moment gives me +1 to the wound, so these are on 2s, which is all of them.
Yeah, and
17 at -1.
Yeah, if it has any AP, then
Yeah.
they are all dead.
They're all dead.
Yeah.
Wow, the new rules have come in clutch for me there. So Adrax managed to toast the firebrand, and they managed to toast the Chaos Cultists. Yeah.
Toast for everyone.
Yeah, very happy. Right, that is the end of the shooting phase because nothing is happening over here. Yeah, right, okay. Let's have fight phase. Fight phase, but the Chaos Cultists are going to get to go first. So what are we doing?
Well, I'm going to attack with the spawn first.
Yeah.
He's Forsaken, so he can't do a Dark Pact, so we're just going to see how many attacks he gets. So.
Oh,
Oh, well, that's not very
CP
many at
reroll?
all. Yeah, I might as well, because it's not looking good for the...
Oh, it's on there somewhere.
It's not looking good for me.
Oh, dude, I feel your pain. How many times have we all done it, guys? Oh,
So,
mate.
it is going to be 3. Hitting on 4s. There
Well,
we go.
there you go.
No packs.
No.
Right. Strength 5, toughness 4, so
Yep.
we're looking for 3s. And we've got 1 wound. And it's
AP,
-1 AP.
4s, which we boss.
Yep. So
Right.
it's, yeah, it's all-
Okay. My
Stab
slap back. We'll do that. I think we know which way this game is going, so we'll do the slap back and then we'll see where we end up on the points. Right, so the intercessors are going to hit back. These are hitting on 3s. There it is. Okay. Wounding on 5s. If I could get that again, that would be pretty nice, but I doubt it. 2. 2 saves at no AP.
on the spawn.
Yeah, baby.
So that's 4+.
Of course you do.
Yeah. And
All
we just
right.
need my cultist to attack, and then
Yeah.
that's the end, isn't it?
Yeah,
So-
we'll grab the dice for the cultists and we'll see you there in a sec. Chaos cultists are going to get their final slap in, and this is a fair few attacks, isn't it?
It is. First, I'm going to do my last Dark Pact.
Mm-hmm.
Last Dark Pact of the day, see
Yeah.
if it makes a difference. We're
Double
gonna-
6, come on.
We need a 7 here.
I told you I
There we
called it!
They have not been forsaken.
No.
We're going to go for lethal hits And there's going to be 8 attacks because 4 are in range here. So we're looking for 4s. But really, there we go. We've got
the final hurrah.
We've got 2 auto wounds. We've got a lot of.
Yeah, you've got the CP. You could re-roll one of them. Last bit of action.
Yeah, we might as well. There we go. So let's re-roll this one.
Yes.
Another auto wound. Strength 3, toughness 4, 5s for these ones.
Yeah!
Oh, look at that.
It's all coming up
And
Gucci.
we've got 5 wounds at no AP.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Saving on 3s. You do 3 damage.
So I've killed one.
So you killed one and one's on 1. Well done, mate. Right, we're going to have a little tally up on the points and we'll let you guys know where we end up. Okay, so we've had a tally up and it is a Space Marine victory here. 60 points to the Space Marines, 35 to the Chaos Cultists. There's only those guys left over the back for the Cultists, but at the end of the game, you score an extra 15 points per objective marker that you're on. So obviously I've got that one and that one. And Abe scores 15 for that one over there. There you are, folks. Thank you very much for joining in. A massive thank you to Abe for coming on and being our guest today. Did you enjoy it?
I did.
Yeah, excellent.
Even win or lose, I always have fun when I come here. So thank you for having me, Scott.
No, you're welcome, mate. It's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Remember, go and give Abe some love on the YouTube, The Ham of War. He's putting out some brilliant videos, and he's also on Instagram. Go and check him out on Instagram. It's Ham of War
Official, I think.
_ official.
Yeah,
on Instagram. Go and check him out over there. Go and give him some loves and some likes. And again, if you could do the same for us here, that would be fantastic. We really appreciate it. Thank you for hanging around to the end of the video. Until the next time, we will see you soon. Thanks very much. See ya.